We are officially connecting here live to Twitch. We are only live on Twitch right now for this podcast, but this will be uploaded to YouTube later today. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the podcast. In today's podcast, we're going to be going over pretty much this weekend's top events, this past weekend's top events. So Saturday, Sunday, today's Monday. If you're watching this later on YouTube, I'm filming this on a Monday. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. A few of the topics we want to talk, or I want to talk about today, are going to be the Wisconsin-Michigan brawl that happened over the weekend with Howard, the coach. It wasn't really a brawl, but we are going to watch the video on that. We'll see how much I could play. I probably won't play the audio. Don't want to get taken down. We're going to go over the dunk contest, show some of the dunks. The All-Star Weekend was here. Like a lot of you guys know, I'm not a big fan of the All-Star Weekend, but you know, we'll go over I do like the dunk contest. And the All-Star game, I didn't watch any of it, but it was crazy high scoring like always. And you know, Steph Curry scored 50 points and set a record for 3-pointers, and then LeBron James hit the game-winning shot, I guess. I didn't watch it, but I saw some highlights, and there you go. So if you did watch the All-Star game, you know, hope you enjoyed it. But we also had Daytona 500 this weekend. I'm not a big NASCAR guy, but hey, it's the Daytona 500. It's like the Super Bowl of NASCAR. So we're gonna watch some crashes, some Daytona 500 crashes. Gotta love crashes. And then we're gonna go over some big injury news in the NBA. Has to do with Chris Paul. But yeah, we all know that. Yo, what up, JT? Yeah, just live on YouTube, or just live on Twitch today. Just live on Twitch. And they'll be uploaded to YouTube later today. I think that's the move. But so yeah, we're gonna look at some Daytona 500 crashes over the weekend. We're gonna go over Chris Paul's injury. We're gonna look at the hockey standings this week, or from this past weekend, the updated standings. And yeah, we're gonna start with the big old Michigan-Wisconsin brawl. I don't know if you guys saw it. It wasn't a crazy brawl, but we're gonna take a look at the video. We'll see how long I could play it for, but we'll try to play as much of it as I can. It'll probably be without audio, but here we go. So I got the video pulled up here. All right, so we got the video pulled up. I'll move it up a little higher. So as you can see, it says Howard throws blow at Wisconsin assistant after loss. Let's take a look at this video. I already watched this. Pretty crazy. I don't know what fired him off, but let's see. Let me mute this. Got to deal with this ad. But in the meantime, we're going to see a little fight break out between some coaches. I actually put money on this game, by the way. So here we go. Here we go. So Howard and the coach going at it. And this is after the game ended. Just to shake hands. Howard's heated, and Howard's going to throw a punch here. See, he threw that punch. He landed it too, which he's going to get fined really bad. And look at Wisconsin. They whooped on Michigan. And then the brawl breaks out. Players jump in, coaches. They're swinging away. And by this point, the coach, Howard, is pulled away farther. But that's as far as the fight goes. See, there you go. We got security holding him back. That's as far as the fight pretty much goes. It's kind of still going. Players going at it. But there you go. That was the brawl that we're talking about. It wasn't an insane brawl. I know that. But that was the brawl over the weekend. I think that was on Sunday. Was that yesterday? So that was pretty interesting. So I'm sure they're going to throw out some fines coming towards Howard's way. Maybe a slight fine towards Wisconsin's assistant. But probably Howard's going to get fined and suspended. Don't know how many games, but it's going to happen. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, that fight. That was pretty interesting. It popped up as breaking news on my phone there. But it was fun to watch. It's always fun to watch a good old brawl in sports, as long as it doesn't get too crazy. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm drinking an energy drink today again. It's an orange flavored energy drink. Pretty good. All right. So yes, JT already said it. That was some big news over the weekend. Chris Paul out 6 to 8 weeks. And let me pull up his injury here. Oops, Chris. And he actually played in the All-Star game a few minutes, and they pulled him right out. But he just wanted to be there. So yeah, we'll just go to like Bleacher Reports. Let me pull it up. Bleacher Reports injury. So it is a thumb injury, a right thumb avulsion fracture, 6 to 8 weeks. Being optimistic, as the article says, they said he could be back in time for the playoffs, which is definitely possible. And knowing him and knowing how good the Suns are, he will be back. They need him. The Phoenix Suns need CP3 in the lineup. If they don't have CP3, they're not winning a championship. They're not even going to make it to the championships. Maybe they'll make it past the first round without him. But losing him is a big deal, and that's going to be a rough loss. They will, survive the season without him. They're still, I think they're like in first place. NBA standings. I'm pretty sure Suns are in first place. We just looked at this the other day. Yeah, Suns are in first place by 6.5 games. So that's a pretty good cushion there for the Suns. They ended the All-Star break. Right before the All-Star break, they were on a 7-game winning streak, the Suns. So they got good cushion, but watch for the Warriors to, come take that number 1 spot, which is very doable. They got plenty of basketball left. So Warriors could definitely take that number 1 spot. Not worried about the Grizzlies taking it, but Grizzlies are going to be a fun team to watch in the playoffs this year. So look out for that. And then that was the major injury news. Like I said before, Chris Paul did play in the All-Star game. Didn't really do much, but he played. So let's go back here. See anything else popping out here? Get rid of these ads. So yeah, 2021, Paul overcame a shoulder injury in the first round of the playoffs to make it to the finals for the first time, but they did lose. So that definitely hurt, having the shoulder injury. So he is definitely injury prone. So that kind of sucks for Suns fans. But, I mean, I would take an injury prone Chris Paul any day of the week, because he is a solid point guard and a great assist leader. And a great veteran leader. That's what I meant to say. Given those assists. All right, so that was the big news of the weekend for basketball. Like I said, you had the All-Star game. I guess LeBron hit the game winner in Cleveland, which was pretty cool, And then there was let's pull that up really quick. LeBron James Cavs. There was an interview saying doors not closed, as you can see right there, the ESPN one. Door is not closed to return to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think he's just saying that because he doesn't have to say it, but he's in Cleveland for the All-Star game. He loves Cleveland. He grew up in Cleveland. Of course he's going to say that. He's not going to be like, I'm not coming back to the Cavs. I hate the Cavs. No. He's going to say good things. He's going to make the fans happy. He's going to give the fans what they want. But the other big news, it's not big news. He's been saying this for a long time. LeBron James is going to stay in the NBA and play in the NBA until his son makes it there. And he's going to play with his son. Wherever his son goes, whatever team he goes to, LeBron James will go there. So whenever Bronny is eligible for the draft, that the worst team that season's gonna get him. They're gonna pick him number 1 in the draft. Don't know who it'll be, because it's gonna be, I think, like 2 years or maybe a year when Bronny's eligible. If you know, post it in the chat. But I mean, Bronny could go to some bad teams, of course, because they're gonna have the #1 pick. But LeBron will be coming with them, so that'll be interesting. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, and they're terrible. And I would love to have one more terrible season to get Bronny. But I know you can't say that. You can't, tank and then get a player. But if we got Bronny, and then we got LeBron James, King James on the Kings, that'd be pretty awesome. But I could only hope, only be optimistic there. So that's that. Also, we are going to look at the Daytona 500. I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but like a lot of fans that aren't fans of NASCAR, we love seeing some crashes. So we are going to look at some videos of the crashes over the weekend. I heard there were some big ones. I haven't watched any of them yet because I wanted to save it for the podcast. But Austin Cindric did win the Daytona 500, if you care about that. I mean, the Daytona 500 is like the Super Bowl of NASCAR. So there you go. You got to give it to them. That's their Super Bowl. So we're going to take a look. Every wreck and caution. Let's take a look at these crashes. Let me know if you guys watched the Daytona 500 in real time. Be fun to bet on, but that's kind of a flyer. You never know with crashes and all that. Let's pause all these ads. All right, so let's look at this first one. 47 is in the wall. Let's check it out. You guys see that there? There we go.
Oh.
I got to mute the audio. Oh, 47 taken out, spinning. That wasn't too cool. That wasn't too crazy, but the Irish Spring 47 car into the wall. All right, that wasn't too crazy. Let's take a look at this one. Trouble strikes some of our contenders late in Daytona 500. This is late in the race. So let's check this one out.
He went down, chose to go down.
Gotta mute it. Oh, ooh. Big pile up. Dang, when they slide like that, it's insane. And spinning. Wow, that one car flew. Oh, they're still bunched up. Man, that's just... Man, like, I'd be so pissed. Towards the end of the race, man, and you crash. Ooh, he has to dodge these cars. All right. That was crazy. Let's look at that again really quick. Okay, coming around. Oh, dang. Yeah, he was all over the place. All right. Well, that was a good one, but it wasn't insane. I don't know if that's it. So they're spinning off 4. Off of 4. Here we go.
From an ARCA driver.
All right. So they're spinning. Nothing. No cars have flipped so far that I've seen, which I guess is a good thing. Me wanting to see crashes here, but it wasn't too crazy. So there are a good amount of crashes. Let's take a look again really quick. If I could play it. All right, coming around the corner. Just get clipped. A lot of clipped cars. But luckily in that crash, it didn't hit any other guys. All right, let's see if we got anything else. Take a look at the incident that brought out the yellow shortly before the end of stage 1. Here we go. Oh, there's a flip. Wow. So that was like towards the beginning of the race. Here we go. Here's the replay. Dang, bunched up in there. Oh, yeah, that's bound for a crash. Oh, dang, pile up. Man, all these crashes. I'm surprised how many cars were left at the end of the race. Jeez. All right, well, that was... we had a flip. So here we go. We got Briscoe goes for a slide. Here we go. Let's see what this one's all about. Nothing crazy. Just got clipped again. A lot of clipped cars in the Daytona. All right. Well, those are the crashes in Daytona. Nothing insane. There was some big pileups, I guess you could say. One flipped car throughout the race. But that's about it. And I know you're all the NASCAR fan, like diehard fans, like, why are you watching this just because for the crashes? You know, those are fun to watch. Gotta admit, if you don't like NASCAR, they're fun to watch, the crashes, as long as nobody gets hurt, of course. We don't want anyone hurt. So yeah, we want to talk about that. Let's take a look at some dunk contest videos. We want to see some highlights here. Check it out. We got the full highlights. Let's take... I don't want to watch all the highlights here. We'll pull it up. Okay, I don't want to watch all the highlights, but let's skip around, I guess. Let's go to the contest final round highlights. Mute it. Gotta wait for the ad. Gotta wait for the ad. Hopefully I don't get flagged. I'm muting the video, but let's just skip around here. Oh, here we go. So let's see this dunk. Okay, that wasn't that impressive. He put his arm through the hoop. The replay. Actually, that wasn't that great. I mean, I'm not saying I could do it, but geez, that wasn't that great. Let's take a look at this one. All right, from New York. This is the guy that won, by the way. The dunk contest. Toppin won it. Okay, off the backboard, under the legs, dunk. Nice job, nice job. Skip ahead here. I gotta be honest, the dunks this year aren't as good. Let's take a look at this one. I mean, the dunks are getting worse and worse. Because how many different dunks can you do these days? Oh, I tried under the legs. Let's skip around. Here we go. So Toppin's the one that won. Let's check out this dunk under the legs. Off the backboard and in. That was interesting. Yeah, let's see this replay really quick. Here we go. Here's the replay. Oh, under the legs, off the backboard and in. I guess that's a dunk. Oh, wow. So it went off the backboard back to his hand and dunked it in. Okay, I guess that counts. That's why he was saying, look at the replay. Look at the replay. Okay, that was a pretty sick dunk, actually. All right, but that was the few of the dunks of the final round. As you can see, Toppin won it there from New York. Even though New York's not doing very well this season. Not as well as they wanted to be doing, but Toppin won it. There you go. I don't know if any of you guys watched the All-Star game. JT, why are we watching this trash game? Only skills challenge was fun. See, I like the dunk contest. Let's take a look. NBA Skills Challenge 2022. There's your guy from the Cavs, Garland. We're not going to watch a lot of this. There's Jared Allen, your boy. Let's see how much of the video we can watch. Okay, so this was the shooting one. There was a funny one where a guy missed so many layups. That was hilarious. We'll play that video soon. Jared Allen not doing good in this competition. Wow. All the missed shots. What the heck is going on? All right, so that was Allen. Oh, yeah, this was a weird competition. It's like a team effort. Mobley. I mean, doing it in front of their home crowd, you know. Home crowd in Cleveland. Yeah, Mobley drilling them from deep. Oh, he missed that one. All right, let's take a look. So I guess this was just the Cavs one, but that's the one JT wants to see. Ooh, at the buzzer. Garland. All right, so that was a skills challenge. There was a funny one. Missed layups. There was a guy that missed like 6 straight layups. Oh, 4 straight. Was it this one? Yeah, let's take a look at this video. This is pretty funny. Literally the shot was from like 2 feet away. Let's skip the ad. Was it this one? I don't know. Oh no, it was this one. Okay, so here we go. This starts. Look, he's right there. Misses. Passes it. Misses. Gets the ball back. Misses. He's an NBA star player. He's not an all-star, but still. Misses. Look. Goes back up. Misses. How do you miss that many layups? I mean, it's not really a layup, but dude, the easiest shot. Sometimes those easy ones are hard, and then he makes the one that's far away. And then he misses a layup. Oh, man, that was hilarious. But yeah, that was the funny one from that one. Oh, there's my boy Halliburton. But, dude, hey, rookie or not, you're in the NBA. You shouldn't be missing those shots. That is hilarious. Okay, so the last thing we wanted to talk about. So that was the All-Star weekend. I didn't watch any of it really, but I saw like LeBron hit the game-winning shot to win the game. And then like Curry had 50 points. Sabonis' opinion on the trade. You know what? So that trade at first, I hated it because I really wanted Halliburton as a future king, and like he has so much potential. I hated the trade at first, but then once we got Sabonis and I saw how he gelled with Fox and the rest of the team, I actually really like the trade now. And Sabonis is still young, and I think we could be a good team next season. I don't think, you know, this is not our season, obviously, but I think we could be a lot better next season to make the playoffs. Hopefully. I mean, we say that every year, but we'll see what happens. But I do like Sabonis. At first, I didn't like it, and good luck to Halliburton. I think he's going to be a star in Indiana. So they got a good player over there with Halliburton. So last topic of the day from the weekend. Oh, so yeah, by the way, the Olympics are over too. I've been watching some of that, but the last day of the Olympics was it yesterday? Or technically Saturday going into Sunday. But we're going to look at the hockey NHL standings here. Oops. From the weekend, or after the weekend's over, but see how much has changed here. So yeah, in the Metro Division, that wait, whoops, you guys can't see that. Here we go. So Metro Division, Hurricanes and Penguins fighting for that first place spot. Hurricanes with 72 points, Penguins with 70, and then the Rangers with 69. So they're right there. And even the Capitals, they're definitely in it. I guess they're, what, 7 points from the Hurricanes. So that's going to be a nice battle second half of the season to watch. Let's take a look at other divisions. Panthers and Lightning always go at it. And then Leafs in third there. And you don't really got to worry about the Bruins catching up, and definitely not the Red Wings. But Panthers have a good shot at getting that one. Okay, let's go to the Western Conference. So in the Central Division, obviously Avs way ahead in first. Don't got to worry about the Wild or the Blues. But Wild and Blues fighting for that second spot. Predators right behind. And then Flames and Knights fighting for that first place spot in the Pacific Division. Knights whooped on my Sharks last night, and I expected that. It's not like I was shocked. The Sharks aren't playing too well this season, but Knights are. So Knights fighting for that first place spot. And then Oilers right behind them. I like cheering for the Oilers, to be honest. When they go into the playoffs, I'll be cheering for the Oilers. They'll be fun to watch. As long as the Knights don't make it far, and the Kings and the Ducks if they make it into the playoffs. But Oilers and Kings tied up for that third spot. Ducks right behind them. And then Canucks, that's where it kind of drops off. Canucks, Sharks, and definitely drops off on the Kraken. So that's where we are in the standings for the NHL. But yeah, that's the weekend roundup, guys, for this week. Let's take a look at some future games coming up for this week. I'm going to be doing another podcast on Friday to wrap it up and talk about the upcoming weekend. But I'm trying to do a podcast on Monday and on Friday. And yeah, so hopefully you guys could tune in to both of those. So games coming up. We got games already playing today, but we'll look at tomorrow. Panthers, Predators, big game for the Predators right there. They need that W. Sharks and Ducks, go Sharks, baby. We definitely need a lot of W's. We need to go on a crazy winning streak. Oilers Lightning on Wednesday. That's going to be a fun one to watch. Oilers and Lightning. And then all the other ones. Two of the worst teams. Sabres, Canadians. That'll be a terrible game to watch. But if you want to watch two bad teams go at it, there you go. And, whoops. Capitals, Rangers. That'll be a fun one to watch. That's on Thursday. Devils, Penguins. Could be interesting. And, yeah. Then I'll see you guys on Friday. There's those games. I think the NBA starts back up on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So let's take a look at some NBA games coming up. Celtics Nets. That's going to be a fun one to watch. Warriors Blazers, but Warriors are going to win that one. Nuggets and Kings. If Kings could beat the Nuggets at home, well, Kings will be at home. That will be nice to see that the Kings could beat a good team with Sabonis. And then Friday we'll have, what's another good game? Sixers Timberwolves will be pretty good. Mavericks Jazz, that'll be a really good one to watch. And then Clippers Lakers, good old in-city rivalry right there. So there you go. Those are the games of the week that you want to look forward to between the NHL and NBA. But other than that, guys, I'm going to end the podcast here. It was a fun one. We got to talk about let's recap it really quick. We got to talk about the dunk contest, the Michigan-Wisconsin little brawl there. We got to talk about the Daytona 500 and all the crashes. Talked about the skills contest, NBA skills contest, Chris Paul injury, and the NHL standings and the games of the week. So that being said, hopefully you guys can check me out on the next podcast, which will be on Friday. Maybe film it on Thursday, and we'll be up on YouTube on Friday. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, appreciate you watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe here. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on the next podcast. Peace.